Good morning. Good morning. Morning boys, morning men, morning YouTube. Back on the extension today after a couple of days off. What we're going to be doing today is sending up the brickwork on this left hand side of this extension and also the right hand side there. Now first things first, I'm a realist.
First things first, I'm a realist.
First things first, we're sorting out our tray and tanking detail. This is what I spoke about in every single video so far. We've got a tanking detail starting there and it comes all the way up and over, so this is going to be fully tanked, so we have got a bit of ground going in here. Secondly, we've got our radon to go in, so this is our radon barrier. So radon is a poisonous gas that causes cancer, and you get it just from, I think it's from coal. So there's a lot of radon in this area, so we're using a really thick gauge radon barrier. Now that's going on at this level here, and that's going to cross the cavity and make it all airtight, so no radon gets into the property. It's still sort to get through this. That tray goes on top of our radon and the other tray we've got. So we'll lift that into place now. So that's 3 trays in one course really. Madness! It's got to be a big bed, isn't it? Nice. How you getting on in there? You dying with all the dust? Thought you might be. Hopefully it's not. You'll find out in about 40 years.
Chasing. Don't wanna be a lonely man. Gotta get out of this dangerous land. If my hand stops shaking, I'll try a little more giving now and a lot less taking. Just a broken man.
Right, it's properly starting to take shape now. So we finished off the brickwork over there and did the return. We're having a massive doorway there. Here we've just set out our trays again, very faffy. 3 trays in one course, but we're getting there. We've paced out the brickwork all along here, and this is actually working. Not only is it working bond, but it's working gauge, which is marvellous. So everything is going to run round really nice. We've done the old profile setup, what we do on timber frames. Come in close here. Look at that. Perfect. So this is just exactly how we set up on timber frames. So we're going to pull this up to a pretty decent height. We're going to end up racking back there. Bless you. We're going to end up racking back a big corner here because I still need to do all of my block work and things like that, and then the brickwork's going to come up here and return 3 bricks to that reveal there. So still a lot to do, lots of faffing about, but we're getting there. We've got a new door opening here where this original window is, and we're actually using the existing lintel. So all this brickwork here is going to get cladded in this brickwork what's going up, and the same goes that side. Now to sort out the tray detail for this and to prevent any moisture actually getting stuck in this cavity, all we're doing is, what tape is this? What tape is it? It's bitumen. It's bitumen tape. Yeah, so we're using bitumen tape, which is double-sided, to stick that to the wall. There we go, peel that off. That's about it. I know the drawing says use bitumen tape. It would have been better if it was ground in. Grind it in and point it. I know that, I mean, that's pretty decent. There we go. Pretty decent gear. Nice. Go on, pull it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. It's horrible. Yeah. All right, well, at least it's up to spec with drawing.
Where I roam, but I have seen
Right, it's proper coming together now. Yesterday, proper busy day, setting out this floor to ceiling window we've got just behind me, and then setting out the new doorway with all of our trays and ties and making sure that there's insulation behind here. You can also see that we have got ties behind this brickwork here, which are just these things here, which we're fastening every 450 and 225 up that reveal. This morning, all we've got to do is this little bit of brickwork here following that window reveal, soon to be the door reveal, all the way around, trace it down, and it's going to finish flush with this block work here. We're going to have our 200mm cavity, which is what this brick represents here. So 200mm coming back 3 bricks and then return into that. So it shouldn't take too long, and then we're going to be dropping onto the garden wall. A little bit janky, but it's taken me 2 minutes to set up. I've just attached this profile along here and ranged it through with this brickwork I've got, made sure it's flush with my reveal. I've then just put this profile attached to that to keep it sturdy, and this is going to be my new internal corner, no, external corner. So the brickwork's going to come this way and then it's going to return at this point here. So I'm going to mess around with this for a little bit longer, get a mix on, and then we'll get this blasted up before dropping on the garden wall. They are really light, in all fairness. It's half right though, doesn't it? It's absolutely marvellous. Boy! What a boy! Windy. Right, so the extension is up to scaffold height now, so we've pulled off there for a little while and we've dropped back onto timber frames. We've got one more house to build. This is plot number 6 and we're on the top lift anyway. So we've got a few days here to get this plot finished, and then we are fully off this site. Something like almost 200,000 bricks laid. Unbelievable scenes. So couple days here and then we're dropping back on that extension. But for now we've got to carry on blasting, and then we'll catch you in the next video.